Hello there, my name is Jason Perkins. I'm a Georgia attorney that specializes in workers' compensation. Welcome to another episode in my Georgia Workers' Compensation video series, where I provide you helpful information about Georgia's workers' compensation law and some of the benefits available to you under it. Today, I'm going to talk to you about what a nurse case manager is in a workers' compensation case. But before I get into that, be sure to be on the lookout for my next video about the Georgia State Board of Workers' Compensation and what it is. Now let's jump into nurse case managers. What is a nurse case manager? A nurse case manager is usually someone who has some sort of certification, who is providing services to you in your workers' compensation case. Now there's a few different types of nurse case managers, but usually when I refer to a nurse case manager, I'm talking about someone that's either agreed on between you and the insurance company, or that the insurance company is hired but who does not work for the insurance company. Now that second part of nurse case managers has only come about in recent years with a change made by the Georgia State Board of Workers' Compensation in their rules. Used to, nurse case managers could only work on your case if both you and the insurance company agreed on it, or if your case was designated as catastrophic, then a special type of nurse case manager called a catastrophic rehabilitation supplier was appointed to your case. But again, in recent years, the rules have been changed so that the insurance company can now have a nurse case manager work on your case even if you don't necessarily agree. The important thing to understand about nurse case managers when they're not working for the insurance company is that there are rules that govern them and what they can do. Georgia State Board of Workers' Compensation has some particular rules about nurse case managers, and they need to follow those rules in order to be able to work on your case. If they don't follow those rules, then they could be subject to penalties or potentially losing their license to work as a nurse case manager. So you need to be familiar with those rules. There are too many specific rules to cover here, but just know that they affect whether the nurse case manager can attend doctor's appointments, what notifications that they have to give you about attending doctor's appointments, whether they can meet with the doctor apart from you being in the room, or whether you have to have an option for a private examination with the doctor outside the presence of the nurse case manager. And all those can be important in your workers' compensation case, and you certainly need to be aware of them. Now, there are also nurse case managers that sometimes refer to themselves that way that are actually employees of the insurance company. This is not what I'm talking about today. Some insurance companies will refer to the insurance adjuster or the person handling your claim as a case manager, or they'll have someone employed by them who's actually a nurse. When I'm talking about nurse case managers, I'm talking about the people who don't work for the insurance company. Now, those nurses may be paid by the insurance company because the insurance company is responsible for paying for the cost of your workers' compensation case. But a true nurse case manager is actually employed separately from the insurance company. And again, there are special rules from the Georgia State Board of Workers' Compensation that govern their conduct in your case and what they can do. If you've got any questions about nurse case managers, you can reach out to me. You can set up a free consultation through our website, www.perkinslawtalk.com, or by calling me at the phone number that's on the screen. I hope you found this information helpful today. If you have, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up or liking it. And thanks for watching again today, and I wish you the best of luck as you recover from your injury.